Hello, everyone. Obasanjo here sends a very strong message to Tinubu. He says Tinubu government, illegitimate government, as far as I'm concerned, hasn't found right way to handle Nigeria's economy. Now investors are laughing at us. As in, that's what Obasanjo said. As in, we have become the laughing stock of investors. There's no how we won't become the laughing stock of investors. See what is happening in Nigeria. No rule of law. Everything can be done anyhow. That landmark destruction, demolition that they did, it sent a huge message to anyone trying to come into Nigeria to invest that look, you have a country where there's no law, that somebody can wake up in the morning just because they ate beans the day before and they have heartburn, and then they are angry and irritated, and they can just give an order for your property to be destroyed, and that's it, and you don't have any recourse to the law, and you are affected by it. And so in what way would investors want to come to a country that is doing something like that? Definitely not. They won't be interested, no matter how much they spend of taxpayers' money to go on this jamboree that they always go on when they want to spend money anyhow, try to siphon money, as their normal conduit pipe. They will say that, oh, they're going to woo investors, they are meeting with investors and all of that. There are different lies that Tinubu and his people have told in terms of investments that are coming into Nigeria. The latest one is about how many some hundreds of millions of dollars that is going to be invested by some Brazilian entity. That's how they put it. So now, because at all the times that they have called names, they've been called out, and such investments are not existing, such promises are not there. The embarrassment of companies having to say, no, we didn't have this conversation with Nigeria, we are not doing this. There was even one where the shares of the company was even affected because Tinubu and his people made the proclamation that there was some investment that was coming from there. So now they are not mentioning names, they just tell you entity. After all, there are many entities in Brazil and in other countries. But anyway, let me go back to Sahara Reporters and the article that it said. It says Obasanjo spoke via statement issued by his media aide Kehinde Akinyemi on Sunday to assess the performance of the current government, illegitimate government, by the way, in the past 1 year. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo says Bola Tinubu's policies on fuel subsidy removal and exchange rates have adversely affected the Nigerian economy. Obasanjo spoke via statement issued by his media aide Kehinde Akinyemi on Sunday to assess the performance of the current illegitimate president in the past 1 year. He said the effects of the policies, which he said were wrongfully implemented, are pushing foreign investors away from Nigeria. He argued that the present administration has not found the right way to handle the economy to engender confidence and trust for investors to start trooping in. Obasanjo continued, let me just even stop here. Who will want to troop in when you have someone who is sitting on the helms of affair, who has certificate forgery issue, who has drug dealing issue, and you want people to come and put their money there, their hard-earned money that they earned in a clean way, for them to come and put it under someone with all of this allegation out of him? Come on, even you, would you do it? Obasanjo continued, today, the government, illegitimate government by the way, has taken 3 decisions, 2 of which are necessary but wrongly implemented, and have led to the impoverization of the economy and of Nigerians. These are removal of subsidy, closing the gap between the black market and official rates of exchange, and the third is dealing with the military coup in Niger's Republic. I've even forgotten about that. Oh my goodness, that was the biggest goof of anything you can think about. Strained our relationship with Niger. So many, in short, right now Niger, they are building their dam. For decades, there was an arrangement between Nigeria and Niger whereby, I think they call us, is it the upper basin? They are the lower basin. I mean, they are the lower basin, we are the upper basin. I can't even remember how it is. Where We have the dam, we supply them electricity so that they will not need to do a dam. The reason being that if they do a dam, it's going to drain, I think we are upper, they are lower, it's going to drain away the water we have there, and take it. The way water is, if you are here and another person is here, if this person has some, the water will definitely come down like this. So that has been the arrangement until Tinubu came. Power don enter in hand, power wey don dey look for, wey they don't know how to use it. The next thing he stopped electricity was he was ready to go to war. The coup that they did in Niger is not the same coup that the Tinubu did and came. That's why I said to him that, I said, what's your business with what's happening in Niger? They did a military coup, you did a civilian coup, or you can call it political coup. Coup is coup. When you steal the mandate of the people and you deny them what they voted for, that's a coup. That's the same thing that Niger also, the military in Niger also did. I don't know what was Tinubu's own. He wanted to come and feel that he's now the president of Nigeria. He's not the president of Nigeria. He is not. He is not. He's an illegitimate president hanging in there. And so he wanted to feel that power or whatever. The next thing he was all about, going to get to go and do that. He was even ready to go to war, if not the National Assembly that said no, because of course I always tell us about the power of the legislative arm of government. Without the National Assembly, Nigeria cannot go to war. A president cannot wake up and say, oh, let's go to war, talk less of an illegitimate one. It is the National Assembly that must give that power that we should go to war or not go to war. And on the issue of the fuel subsidy, I've always supported fuel subsidy. That's one thing. I've always supported fuel subsidy. That was why I did not come out when they were doing, Occupy Nigeria. I think it was. I wasn't part of Occupy Nigeria because I want subsidy to be removed. For me, that was best thing that Jonathan did. I was like, finally, this man have got the guts to do something. Along the way, whatever, it was removed. Even during, was it 2019 or during COVID, when the prices of petroleum was now below zero, I kept on shouting, the government should remove that subsidy. Let us all get used to it. But the manner in which you remove it, of course, you have to plan something. You can do something that is good and in the wrong way. Even when Tinubu made that this year, I was like, for me, I will always support subsidy, but the way and manner, like Obasanjo has rightly said, that's not the way, to go about it. Even this gap of black market and this thing. First of all, what Nigeria should be doing is earning more dollars. How do you earn more dollars? If you have more dollars and more dollars are in your system, in your official system, if people want to buy, they will come and buy. Who will go to black market? You won't have any need to go to black market. The oil we are losing, oil is being stolen. Crude oil, Nigeria is losing millions of dollars every day from crude oil theft. Imagine you get that, we are able to meet our quota that is given to us. We'll be able to make more dollars and bring it into Nigeria. Imagine we are no longer importing petroleum product and all of that. We'll be able to have more dollars in Nigeria. There are so many things that will be done. Oh no, they want to force the naira by force to stay there. Now they are saying that BDC should not sell dollar on the streets. People should not be, all those people that used to sell, those Mala and Co that used to sell dollar on the street, they say CBN said they should not be selling again. Me shall don't first tell you and say, if you have dollars, hold your dollars closer. They said I'm not patriotic. Okay, you people that are patriotic, be patriotic. Anyway, he says the way forward is production and productivity, which believe and trust in government leadership will engender. No shortcut to economic progress but hard work and sweat. Absolutely. There's no shortcut. You cannot use propaganda. You cannot use propaganda to govern. You might use it for during campaign. You might use it to steal election, but you can never use it to govern. It doesn't work. Economy does not obey orders, not even military orders. I know that. If we get it right in 2 years, we'll begin to see the light beyond the tunnel. It requires a change of characteristics, attributes, and attitude by the leadership at all levels to gain the confidence and trust of investors who have alternatives. Total Energy has gone to invest $6 billion in Angola instead of Nigeria, he said. If the truth must be told, the present administration has not found the right way to handle the economy to engender confidence and trust for investors to start trooping in. They know us more than we know ourselves, and now they are laughing at us, not taking us seriously. We have to present ourselves in a way that will be taken seriously. If the existing investors are de-investing and going out of our country, how do we persuade new investors to rush in? We can be serious if we choose to, but we need to change from transactional leadership in government to transformational and genuine servant leadership. We change by us. The investors will give us the benefit of that, and security being taken care of on a sustainable long-term basis. They will start to test the water. With the right economic policies, attributes of integrity and honesty of purpose, all should be well with all hands on deck, and the government becoming a catalyst for development, growth and progress. Obasanjo added that tinkering with the exchange rate is not the answer to the economic problems. He said the answer is consistency and continuity in policy to ensure stability and predictability. That way we'll be sure of incentivizing domestic and foreign investment. There must be honesty and transparency in government dealings and contracts, and not lying with deception about these issues. When the government is seen as pursuing the right policy, the private sector will go for production and productivity. What was it that Mr. Peter Obi was shouting? From consumption to production. They say now Onitsha trader policies. Nice. They are the ones who have a, what did they say? They have theme. They have a strategy. The strategists without strategy. Now we can see. We change by us. The investors will give us the benefit of that, and security being taken care of on a sustainable long-term basis. They will start to test the water. With the right economic policies, attributes of integrity and honesty of purpose, all should be well with all hands on deck, and the government becoming a catalyst for development, growth and progress. Obasanjo na elder statesman o. It is not like that elder statesman that is always abusing people. You heard what he said now. Okay, let me end this video here. Thank you so much for watching.